I just love repurposing networks, assets, ploppables in city skylines. Like right here, we have a toll booth, but in reality, I use it as a security checkpoint for the prison that is right here. That's right, the toll booths, which were added as a free update alongside the Industries DLC. Right here, we have two-way toll booths, we have large toll booths. You can, of course, also use them as security checkpoints for your nuclear power plants. That is something I love to do. I just like to repurpose these things. Bonus, you could add the policy automated toll, which makes the vehicles no longer stop at the toll booths, and you have smooth sailing from there. So we all know that 12 units usually is the sweet spot for the most gentle slope that we have. If we go out by another unit, 13, we get that like weird little slope that is just like, it's not really good. Let's put the 12 unit slope right alongside it. Very nice. Much better than this one. However, we can do that even smoother. If we have this bridge going over top the road and we want to connect it, that's what the game does. It is sort of a gentle slope, but I feel like we can do much better. Now, the trick is to lower the elevation step all the way and then create one segment that is just very low at the lowest settings. Now, if you connect that segment to your existing bridge, look at this smooth slope right here. You could drag this out forever, basically. It will create a very smooth slope as opposed to this slope, which of course totally works, but yeah, this looks much better. So just keep that in mind when building your bridges, if you want to, of course. I also love to have some extra ploppable buildings just to get some more variety in my city. Now, if we have the Snowfall DLC, we can place down the Road Maintenance Depot and just have a look at this building. I mean, this looks really good. I could totally see that in my city as sort of an administrative building, an office building, maybe even, I mean, it looks kind of like a hotel as well. Really great to plop down in your city. The same with the Sightseeing Bus Depot. If you have the Park Life DLC, I really love how this building looks. It just says right here, Sightseeing Bus. Otherwise, this doesn't look like an industrial building at all. I feel like it looks really great and can be plopped down in your city, in the middle of your city. From Industries, I love to use the post office, first and foremost. That's a snug little building. Just gives us some more variety in terms of buildings to place down. And from Industries as well, the post sorting facility. That is a really great industrial looking building to spice up your industry areas. And of course, if you're going for that industrial vibe, the taxi depot is a must place for your industry. I think it looks really good in an industry area. Taxi Depot comes with After Dark DLC. Now, what I kind of find annoying is in the bus tab from public transport, we have all of these roads with bus lanes. However, there's just like one problem. These are not roads simply for only bus because they have extra driving lanes for cars. This one, the one-way road as well, the larger road as well. Every road has an extra lane for regular traffic. However, if you also have the Plazas and Promenades DLC, which grants us the pedestrian-only roads, we can add bus-only roads, and these will be used by only buses because the rest is just a pedestrian road. Only pedestrians are allowed to use it, and of course, we can come in and we can place a stop right here. And for the frontier, of course, we can come in and we can do some decorating. Oh, now that looks really cool. That looks really nice. And you have your bus stop right here. There's some shade if you wait for your bus. Ah, I like this a lot. So yeah, that's how we can get these bus-only lanes. I mean, technically, there are the highway roads, but you can't really put a stop onto these highway roads. See, I got the line tool here, or the create new bus line. You can't place a stop on these highways. So yeah, we don't really have bus-only roads, except if you have also the Plazas and Promenades DLC, where you can sort of just get that pedestrian road down and have no cars drive on it except for the bus. I love placing down unique buildings as well, specifically the tax office for sort of a, is it called tax office? Yeah, the tax office for like a town center, a town square, looking really cool. Sometimes I also go a little bit crazy with the road layout. Just take this out. I mean, we could technically just leave it like this. It is connected. Go to the curved roads tool and create a bit more of a unique layout than just simply placing it on a straight road. Just get some curved roads going, looking really nice. And of course, we can fill out the remaining area here as well. I mean, trees are friends, right? And I love how this looks, and as a town center, looking really good. What are you doing? What? Okay, so as a town center, I love this design a lot with the curved roads going around. Super good design in my opinion. When it comes to pedestrian paths, we have a wide variety of paths to use. However, I think there is a better option to do with these paths. Now, if you just raise those up by one click, just have a look how they visually change. Now, we're going to use the exact same paths in a side-by-side comparison. And I also want to throw in these two from the Bridges and Piers Content Creator Pack, because these are very interesting to me, because if you just place them on ground level, that's how they look. But if you place them one click higher, look at how amazing these pedestrian bridges look now. Now again, the comparison, this is ground level, this is elevated by one click, and the same goes with all of these paths. Now, these are pretty cool if we just place them, and for walkability in your city to fix any traffic issues you might have, but just take those to the next level, literally. So obviously we have base game paths right here, we have park life paths right here, and from the Bridges and Piers all the way to the bottom. Just a little food for thought for your next build, for your walkable city. Try and elevate these paths just by one little click to get these amazing visuals in your city. Healthcare is very important in your city. Sometimes I just don't like to only place down a clinic or a hospital. If we have the Snowfall DLC, we can plop down a sauna, for instance, which gives a health bonus, a little health boost. And I love the little building, how it looks really amazing. And if we have green cities, we have even more variety. We have the sports hall and gymnasium. We have the community pool. We have the yoga garden. All buildings that look amazing. I love the sports hall and gymnasium with the bent roof. The same with the community pool, and look at the animations even. People are swimming. The yoga garden, of course, there's a yoga class always at all times. Looking really cozy, really, really snug. And the good news is these actually grant a health boost, health bonus in that area. They obviously don't replace the need for a hospital, but I just love that they give this extra health boost in the area you place them. And I mean, come on, they look amazing. What I love about Park Life DLC, that once we've created a park, not just do we have that park in our city, but as soon as we unlock all the rides, in this example, the amusement park, we can literally use those parks and plop them wherever we want in the city without them needing to be in the park area. So there's no district here, there's no park area, nothing. Since we already have this amusement park in the city, we can just come in here and place those park assets down wherever we want. And you can do that with any park from the Park Life DLC. The city park, the zoo, the nature reserve. Once you unlock it, it is free to place down. Obviously not on pedestrian paths. That would mean it would need to be in a park area, but you can place those assets roadside. And I mean, come on. A log ride in the middle of your city? Why not, right? If you want to think outside the box for your areas in City Skylines, I suggest you try this. So I created this like box shape inside another square. And what I did around was, instead of just, plopping down or zoning a bunch of commercial buildings or office buildings, I just thought I would use this area, this space, to create a little green strip with a walking path. Citizens are using it. It looks amazing in my opinion, and just makes for some great city design. Now look from the top view right here. I think this looks really neat. Just something to think about, that if you have these little spaces, you don't necessarily need to fill them out with buildings. You can, of course, but not even parks. I didn't even put parks down, but your citizens will use these paths because they love to walk. Look at this. Oh, very nice. Ooh, let's not talk about this bus stop here, but yeah, just something to think about if you want to have, you know, more variety in your city. Spice up these little areas, create a box inside a box, and the outer rim is just basically this green belt, which looks very neato, and your citizens will use the walking paths, of course. I want to give a quick but huge shout outs to my YouTube members and Patreon supporters. We have Serhi the Guy, Maddie Veldas 12, Andrew Mazer X5J, V1 Rotate V2, Concierge Hades 3779, Chris Cozart 8880, Afaret 5, and Jukaboa. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Now go and watch this video next, 101 Tips in City Skylines.